What's going on, everybody? It's your guy Golden Cash, and we are back with our final hunt of the year. We've got boxes number 42 and 43 of the pennies wheat cent hunt and fill 1909 to 1958. It's been a great year. We found a lot of really nice wheat cents, so we're still working on that book, the Warman's Lincoln Cents from 1909 to 1958. So hopefully in this box, these two boxes, we can slot a couple for New Year's. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into these two boxes. But first, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so I keep bringing you hunts. Just like this one right here. Hopefully these are circulated. I don't know what the D is, and they had some writing right there. So let's go ahead and just get into these two boxes, cut them open. Hopefully they are circulated. We've been getting a lot of 2022s, 2021s, so we will see right now, and they definitely look circulated to me. Our last hunt, we came up with 81 wheat cents. This is from the same bank, different batch of coins, so maybe we are still in that big dump that we had. One of the best two boxes that we've had in a long time. So there we go. We got some circulated cents. All right, we'll go ahead and rip this off. Get that out of our way, and let's do it. Final hunt of the year. Let's get into it. I'll bring you back on our first find. Roll number one, box number one, number 42 of the series. Roll one's got a wheat. We got a 1956 out of Philly. That's our first one. Hopefully these boxes are good. Let's keep going. Roll number four, box number one. We're going to have another wheatie. Looks older. It's a 1945 out of Philly. Same roll. Roll number four. We're going to have another wheatie. Let's check this one out. We got another 1956 out of Denver. Very next roll, roll number five. We're going to have another wheatie. This one looks pretty good. Decent. We got a 1953 out of Philly. Roll number six, box number one. We're going to have another one. Wheat cent, 1951 out of Denver. Roll number eight, box number one. We're going to have a couple of finds. I was spreading these out, and you can see it right there. Where did it go? Right there. Got one there, and then we got another one right there. So we got two. I don't know if there's any more in here that are reverse facing. I don't see any more, but let's go ahead and just get right into these two. You got this one first. Could be more. We got a 1952 out of Denver. And then the next one, where did it go? Right here. All right, let's pull this one out. Check the date on this one. This is going to be a good box too. Got a first year, or last year, 1958 out of Denver. Roll eight. Didn't see them, but we are going to have two more. We're going to have one right here. When I was pushing them down, I guess I didn't see it. And then another one. Where'd it go? Right there. We're going to have four wheaties in this one roll. Check that out. Same roll, roll eight. We got a 1936. And we got another one right there. Another 1952 out of Denver. Roll number nine, box number one. We're going to have a wheatie right back here. There's one. Let's just go ahead and see if we have any more reverse facing. Is that another one? It's not. All right, so we got one in there, unless there's some more. That is it. All right, let's go ahead and see what year this one right here is. Got the reverse facing, and we got a 1938 out of Philly. Roll number 11, box number 1. We're going to have another wheatie. Reverse face. 1953. Out of Denver. That makes 2. Roll number 15, box number 1. We're going to have another wheatie. And this one, a 1939. Move these 2 down. Out of Philly. Roll 16, box number 1. We're going to have another wheatie. Reverse facing. And we got a 1937, so we got a 36, 37, 38, and 39. Let's keep going. Roll 17, box number 1. We're going to have another wheat cylinder. Check that out. Too bad it's not another double ender. Our last couple of boxes, they have been on fire, y'all. I'm going to set that one right up there. And we're going to go straight to roll 18. Let's see what happens here. I'll bring you back on our next find. Roll number 20. Box number 1. We're going to have another wheatie. This one looks a little bit older. We got another 1937 out of Philly. Roll 21. Box number 1. We're going to have another one. This box is just as good as our last one. We got another 1952 out of Denver. Same roll. Roll 21. We're going to have another wheatie almost to the end. And this one, 1957 out of Denver. Same roll. Roll 21. There are 3 in here, and I didn't even see it. It was laying down backwards. We got another one, a 1944. I believe we already have a 44. No, we don't. We have a 46. 1944 out of Philly. Roll 22. Box number 1. We're going to have a darker color one right here. Oop. Flips over automatically. This one, a 1942 out of Denver. Got the 44 there. 1942D. Same roll. Roll 22. We're going to have another wheatie just before the end. Another 1939. Yep, 1939 out of Philly. That one's going to go right there. I guess I need to start checking these. Same roll, 22. 2 behind that one. We're going to have another one. Just 2 behind that one. Another 1939. That's 3. Nothing else in this roll. All right, I'll bring you back on the next one. Roll 25, box number 1. We're going to have 2, actually. One right here. And then when I was looking, we're going to have another one. Where'd it go? Right there. So the first one we got is a 1956 out of Denver. And then the next one, we're going to have a 1944 out of Philadelphia. Roll 26, box number 1. We're going to have another wheat cylinder. So there you go. That's 2 in this box. We are back on that dump that we had on our last hunt. So let's keep going. Hopefully we can find a lot more. Roll 26, box number 1. We're going to have another wheatie. Another 1937 out of Philly. Roll 27, box number 1. We're going to have another wheatie. And we got... Ooh, that looks like a 19... It is a 1936 out of Philadelphia. Let's go. Roll 28. Just a couple from the end. We're going to have another one. I almost missed this one. A darker one. But we got another 56 out of Denver. Roll number 30. Box number 1. We're going to have a couple of wheaties in this one. And there's one right there. We've got another one right there. And then, not sure what that one is. Looks Canadian. It is. We got a Canadian right here as well. Get that one out of there. A 1951 George the 6th. There you go. Let's go ahead and take a look at these wheaties. reverse facing, the first ones. We got that one. 1957 out of Denver. And one more reverse face right here. And we got another 1952 out of Denver. Roll 31. We're going to just open this one up live and see if we can find any Wheaties in this roll together. As I open it up, lay them down, we'll spread them out just like that. See if there's any wheat cents in here together. Alright, I think there's one right here. We do. We got one right there. We got a 1944 out of Philadelphia. See if we have any more. There's another one. Two in this one. This one is a 1945 out of Philadelphia. Alright, so we got a 44 and a 45 in that roll. I don't see anything else. Alright, I'll bring you back on our next find. Roll 32, box number 1. Right before the end, we're going to have another Wheatie. That is a 1948. So we are going to move the 46 and 45 down. We got that right there. And we're going to put the 48 right there. Same roll, roll 32, and we are going to have a blazer of a wheat cent. Look at this one right here. Look at that. I bet it's a 58 or a 57. Let's see. It is not. That is a 1949 out of San Francisco. Wow, that's definitely going to upgrade the book. For sure, upgrade. A 1949. We just got a 48. Now we got a 1949 out of San Francisco. Let's keep going. Right, next roll, roll 33. We're going to have a couple that I seen when we were spreading them out. Where'd it go? There's one right there. And there's another one right there. Let's take a look. The two reverse facing. We got that one. Another 1946. Actually, I think this is our first 46. Out of Philadelphia. Yeah, our first 46. Out of Philadelphia. Then we got the other one right. Where'd it go? Right here. Got another one right there. Another 1946. That's two 1946 in one roll. Let's go. 37. Box number 1. I'm going to show you these two. I've got two 1998s. Both Phillies. I'll show you this one first. We'll flip it over and stick it underneath the scope and drop it right there. As you can see, it's got a close AM. But we'll take this one right here. This is the 1998 Philly. We'll drop that one right there. Stick it under the scope. Check it out, y'all. We got a 1998 wide AM. These are common, but not common. They probably the number one that you'll find in the wide AM area with the closed AM. The one I am looking for now, I've got the 99, got the 98, got the 2000. I just need the 92. If I can find a 92, I'd be happy. That would definitely that would definitely be a find for sure, a lifetime find for me anyway. Going through pennies. All right, I'll bring you back if we find anything else. Roll 38, box number 1. Second from the end, we're going to have another Wheatie. It's a 1940 out of Philadelphia. We'll move that one down. Put that one right there. Roll number 40. Box number 1. We're going to have another one. Reverse facing 1939. We're piling them up. Roll 41. Box number 1. We're going to have a front facing, an obverse facing 1944. And we have a 1944 out of Denver. Let's go. Roll 43. Box number 1. We're actually going to have 2. We got one right there. And then we got another one right there. The first one is another 1937 out of Philly. The second one is a 1957 out of Denver. Same roll. Roll 43. We got an obverse facing 1954. This one is out of Denver, so we got the 53 there. Our first 54 of the hunt. Roll 44. The very next roll. We're going to have actually 2. We got one right here and one a couple behind that one. We got a 1935 out of Philadelphia. And then right here, we got another one. Where'd it go? Right there. All right, so we got 2 in this one so far. Another 1944 out of Philly. All right, rolls 48, 49, and 50 are all ender rolls. They're not double enders, they're just regular single enders. 3 ender rolls in this one box. So we're going to move this box right there. Set it right here, and then we'll push this one to the front, and we'll go through these 3 rolls together. I'll bring you back to show you the ends. All right, here we go. Roll 48, box number 1. We've got another 1944. All right, this is roll 49, the other ender. This is number 2 out of 3. We got that. Another 1952. Out of Denver. Roll 50. The last ender of the box. There it is. We got a 1947. So we'll move this 49 down. Put that 47 right there. It's our first one. All right, that's the end of box number 1, number 42 of the series. Let's go ahead and pop open the top of box number 2, number 43 of the series, our last New Year's box. And I'll bring you back on our first find. Hopefully, it is like the other 3 boxes that we've had, the last hunt and this one. We'll double up in some wheat cents. I'll bring you back on our first find. Roll number 4, box number 2. We're going to have 2, actually. There's one right here, and then there's one just a couple away. This box may not be as good as the other one. We got a 56 Denver right there. But we're still finding a couple in one roll. All right, this one looks a little bit older. Got another 1937 out of Philadelphia. Roll number 6, box number 2. We're going to have another wheatie. Reverse face. Another 1946 out of Philly. Roll number 7, box number 2. I almost missed this one. Almost passed it right on by. But we got a 1943, 5. I was about to say. A 1945 out of Philadelphia. Roll number 8, box number 2. Almost to the end. We got a reverse. Another 1945 out of Philly. Roll number 10, box number 2. We got another reverse. 1951, that's our second one of the hunt, out of Philly. Roll number 11, box number 2. We got a 1953. This one is out of Denver. Roll number 12, box number 2. Almost to the end. We got another 1946. Out of Philly. Roll 18, box number 2. It's not going to be right here. It's going to be right there. We have a 2000 Philly, but not just any 2000 Philly. Check this one out. We're going to flip it over to the reverse. Put it right up there. Check that out. We got a 2000 wide AM. These are a little bit more common. They're like the 98. I think these are probably the most found wide AMs out there. You got the 92 close AM, you got the 98 wide, the 99 wide, and the 2000 wide. Those are what you look for. You turn it on the back, flip it over, and like I showed you before, in between the A and the M in America, you'll have a gap right there. I will show you. It's going to be right there in between these two, the wide AM. All right, look for the 98, 99, and 2000. The 92 is it's elusive. It's very, very rarely found. But yeah, you can still find them. You can still find them in pocket change. The 92 closed AM. Look for the 98, 99, and 2000 wide AM. I'll bring you back on our next find. Roll 19, box number 2. Check it out. We got another one. This one, oh, it's a 1955. You would be able to see the doubling if there was some on there, and I do not see it, but we'll check it anyway. There is an FS 102 that the 1955 has. It's not as hardcore doubling, but it does have a little bit on there, and I don't see any. I do have one sitting up there in my case, but it is not like the FS 101 001, FS 001, 1955. All right, let's keep hunting. See if we can find some more. Roll number 20, box number 2. I just seen this one, and I think we have another one. Where'd it go? Is that it right there? This might be it. Nope. It's going to be back here somewhere. Right there. There it is. We got another 1955. Oh, and one right behind it. Okay, so we're going to have 3. All right, let's check this one out right here. 1951. I'll set that one right there. Our second one is right here. Another 1955 out of Philly. I'll check that one in just a second. And our third one right there. 1944 out of Philly. Let's keep going. Roll 21, box number 2. Check that one out. Looks a little bit older, but it's not. We got a 1945 out of Philly. Roll 24, box number 2. Gonna have another wheat. Another 1953 out of Denver. Roll 27, box number 2. Got another one. Another 1936. So 36 right there out of Philly. Same roll. Roll 27. We're going to actually have 2. We got one right there and then one right behind it. The first one, we got a 1929. Oldest one so far out of Philadelphia. And the one right behind it, we're going to have that one. Another 1945 out of Philly. Roll number 30, box number 2. Let's see what year that one is. It's another 1944. This one is out of Denver. Roll 33, box number 2. Another reverse. It's the only one I've seen. Another 1936 out of Philadelphia. Roll 35, box number 2. We're going to have a couple of finds in this one. One right there. That one might be one right there. We got another one right there. I don't know if this one is right here, but we'll move it down and pull it out just to see. It's a 77. All right, so let's pull this one out that we know is one. We got a 1947 out of Denver. The next one is right here. 1957. Let's see if that is it for the reverse facing. That is it. Oh, one more right here. We got another one right in the back. A 1917 out of Philadelphia. That is our oldest find. Let's keep going. Roll 36, box number 2. We're going to have 3 at the end of this roll. We got one there. You can see the other one there when I pushed it down a little bit. We got another one right there, reverse facing. That one might be another one. That's a 67. So we got 3 in a row right here. The first one is a 1936. We'll put that one there. Our second one, a 1947 Denver. Put that one right there. And last but not least, got that one, a 1926. All right, that's 3. Let's keep going. Roll 39, box number 2. We're going to open one up live for you guys and see if we can find some Wheaties in this roll. All right, here we go. Roll that down. Pick up all the trash. All right, let's roll them out and see if there's any Wheaties in there. I see a Canadian already. I see a wheat cent right there. So we do have one. We got a 1935 out of Philadelphia. Check that one out. 1935 Philly. That's one so far. See if we have any more. We got another one right here. No, it's not. It's not one. All right. But we do have a Canadian. Got one right there. So it looks like we're just going to have one in that roll. All right. I'll bring you back on our next find. Roll 41, box number 2. We're going to open this one up live as well and see if we can find some wheat cents for you guys. Some of the best boxes I've ever had these last few hunts. Let's see if we can find some wheat cents. Don't see anything yet. Nothing there. Might have one right here. We got one. We got a Wheatie. This one is a 1953 out of Denver. So we're going to have one wheat cent in that roll. Where's the 53s? Are right there. Looks like just one. All right, I'll bring you back on our next find. Roll 42, box number 2. We're going to open another one live just to see if we can find a few more Wheaties. Hold that down and spread them out. We're going to have one right here. I can already see it. It's obverse facing. We're going to have a 1937 wheat cent. 1937 out of Philly. Let's see if we can find a couple more. I see one so far. That looks like it's going to be the only one in this roll. I'll bring you back on our next one. Roll 44, box number 2. It's our final box. And we only got a few rolls left, so I figured I would open up a few with you just to see if we can find some Wheaties in these rolls together. All right, let's go ahead and go through it. I see a Canadian already. Here's a Canadian. 1980. See if we can find a Wheatie or two. All right, getting to the older looking ones. Nothing in that one. Maybe one there. Nope. All right, nothing in that roll either. All right. Roll 45, box number 2. We only got a couple of rolls remaining, but we're going to open these up live just to show you guys some Wheaties. This is probably the best couple boxes. Like I said, there's one right there already that we've had in a very, very long time. Let's see, nothing there. I see one so far. And that looks like it's going to be it. Just the one out of this roll. Check that out. We got a 1956 out of Denver. All right. So we had one. And that looks like it. All right. I'll bring you back on our next roll 50. Box 2. Our final roll. I figured I'd open this one up for you guys. We opened up the other couple rolls. There's nothing in it, but why not open up roll 50, the last one, and see what we can get out of this one. All right, I don't see anything sticking out. Well, we'll turn it over and flip it and see if there's anything in here at all. I do not see any Wheaties in our final roll. All right, bring you in for the wrap-up of box number 2. And that is the end of this Hunt and Fill series, boxes number 42 and 43. Wow. These last 2 hunts, we have actually tore them up. And I'll give you a total from this hunt and the previous hunt, 154 wheat cents between the 2 hunts. Look at all of these wheat cents. Insane. We got 73 on this one right here, and we got 81 on our last hunt, and we actually slotted, I think, 1 or 2 and upgraded a couple. This hunt, we're actually, the ones that I see, we're going to upgrade 2. I'll have to go through and see if we're going to upgrade. I haven't went through all these yet, but yeah, we might be able to upgrade 1 or 2 more after that. I do not know, but there's a lot of wheat cents to go over. With that being said, let's just go ahead and get right into it. That is what we need, what we have left in this Hunt and Fill series. We still have some 30s and some 50s that we need to get filled up. 40s, a lot of 40s, a lot of 30s, down to the teens, we need a bunch. We're going to upgrade a couple as of right now. The 26, I think it's the 26. It might be let me see. We got the 26 is going to upgrade. The 17 is going to upgrade. That one right there. If you can see it. That one right there is going to upgrade for that one. The 1949 is definitely going to upgrade. But let's go ahead and show you what we got. This one right here is a 1998, and that is the wide AM that we found, along with another wide AM 2000. Both of those are the 1998 and 2000 wide AMs, and you can see those right there. Clear as day. So we got those. I found a I think it's a 70? 71. I don't know. You can see it's been ate up or something happened to it. I don't know, but I thought that was a pretty cool little find. Found a bunch of Canadian right there, along with a Bahamian. So those are our foreigns and cool finds that we got right there. Let's just go ahead and show you what we got here. We got 158 out of Denver, a bunch of 57s out of Denver, 56s out of Denver and Philadelphia, some 55s out of Philly, 54 Denver, 53s, some Philly, some Denver, 52s, a bunch of Denvers, 51s, we got Denver and Philly. There's that 1949 right there, Denver, that is going to upgrade the book, so we'll go ahead and pick this one up. That is a beautiful, beautiful one. We got some 49. We got a 48, a couple of 47 Denvers, and a 47 Philly. A bunch of 46 Phillies, 45 Phillies. We got some 44 Phillies and a couple Denver. We got a 42 Denver. Let's see. We got 1940. I guess that is. Yeah, 1940. Then we got a bunch of 39s, 138, a bunch of 37s, 36s, 35s. And then we get down here to the 29, the 26, and the 1917, which is going to upgrade this one over here. So we're going to stick that one right up there. Those two are the ones that are going to upgrade as of right now. I think a 1935 is actually going to upgrade. Yeah, the 35 will definitely upgrade that one right there. So we will upgrade that. Stick that one right up there. And let's see. I think it was a 39, if I'm not mistaken. 139 in here is going to upgrade. I think it's this one. Maybe not. There it is right there. This is the one that's going to upgrade the 39. So there's the 39 right there. And this one right here is going to upgrade it. Not much better, but it is a little bit better. So we have a few upgrades. I'll go over the rest of them later on and see if we have any more upgrades. But that is it, y'all. We found 73 wheat cents in this hunt. Between these two hunts, that's a record for me. 154 wheat cents between this hunt and our previous hunt. That is insane. Here's our copper jar. Look at that. Probably a good 3.5, maybe 4 pounds of copper in that jar right there. I can barely get my hand around it. And yeah, that's a lot of copper right there. Pre-82s. All right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so I keep bringing you hunts. Just like this one right here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy New Year. Until next time.